It's TWS time, and in this video I'm looking at the Kinera YH802 TWS earbuds. Let's get it. What's cracking, audio fans? It's David here from Prime Audio Reviews. So the Kinera YH802, don't know much about it at this stage. I do know that the price is around $149, so that's getting up there a bit. I know that this sample came from Hi-Fi Go, thank you. I don't do many unboxings these days, but I thought because this one seems like a bit of a special limited edition, I thought I might unbox it with you and share my impressions as we go along. So just bear with me while I do this. So the price, $149, that's getting up there for a TWS earphone. In terms of features, we've got a 10mm dynamic driver, hybrid active noise cancellation with transparent mode, a pure hand-painted design. So Kinera is well known for having these amazing, beautiful hand-painted IEMs. It's got a total of 6 microphones. What? And IPX4 sweat and water resistance. So yeah. In terms of battery, let's see. It says you're getting up to, what, 8 hours on a single charge? That's pretty sweet. And up to 24 hours with the charging case. So not a lot of extra charges in the case, but 8 hours from the earbuds themselves. That's pretty good. Lovely unboxing experience as usual from Kinera. Oh, look at that, man. Really? Like, can you see that? That's beautiful. Honestly, that's just gorgeous. That even takes the, what is it, the Moondrop Nico cake. That makes the Nico cake look pretty ordinary, but admittedly the price is way more than that. All right, you know, where do we go first? Let's have a look at the case. Let's have a look at the case. It's small, I can tell you that. Ooh, it's a cute little eggy shaped case. That's nice. That's nice. Yeah, I like that. Single LED on the front. I don't really like single LEDs. I like to have a series of them. So, because these are sort of, the messages they send are so ambiguous, you know what I mean? Don't know what the hell they mean, but I presume green means good most of the time. Green means go. So let's go. All right, that's the case. Nice and small, very pocketable, all rounded edges, so it's going to slide into your pocket super easily. Now, I'm going to have a quick look at the earbuds, and oh man, they are just exceptionally beautiful. Right, there's some stuff. No, there's some stuff under here. Okay, you get a USB Type-C charging cable. Ugh, tiny little packet. That's not reassuring. Ooh. But that one, oh gee, I like the size of that. I might be able to use those. I'm excited already. I am already excited about this. Have a look at that. Oh, all right, let's put this stuff aside. We don't need that anymore. But it is a very nice, attractive little box. But I'm really interested in the, that finish is just stunning. So we've got black shells, stem style, like your earpods, iPods style, whatever. Gold Kinera branding on there and gold flakes interspersed with mottled blue patches as well. I don't know how to explain. I'm not an artist or a graphic designer in the least, but man, holy cow, these things are sweet. Oh, I can't listen. I can't wait to have a listen. Oh, I hope these sound good. Anyway, you know what we're going to do? Obviously, as I always do, I'm going to take these away for a day or two. Going to have a good listen and come back and tell you how they perform. Alright, so I've spent the last few days listening to this Kinera YH802. What's up with that name, by the way? Yep, there are some good things about this TWS earphone. There are also some bad things about this TWS earphone. Let's start with the good stuff. Like I mentioned, the price is $149, so you got to expect a fair bit of goodness for that price. But let's start with the case. I love the case. It stands up by itself, which makes it easier to take the earphones in and out. It's very pocketable. It all rounded edges, so it slides into a pocket really easily. Now the Bluetooth 5.0 works just fine. In fact, there's very little latency on this IEM. It's very good for watching video and even playing games, like even first-person shooter games. I was playing on my PC and on my iPhone, and there's almost no sync issue, no latency whatsoever. So it's very fast in terms of that. The controls work really well. Like the touch controls are very responsive, and all the functions are very intuitive. You've got your volume control, next track, previous track, volume up and down, which is just really nice. And of course, your start and stop. Another thing that's really good about these earphones is the onboard or built-in microphones. So the microphones actually sound really good. They're nice and clear, a little bit on the quiet side, but the quality is definitely good. And finally, the active noise cancellation, or the ANC. Now that works quite well. I'm not so happy with the ambient mode. It didn't really sort of amplify my surroundings that much. So if I had any music playing, the ambient mode was useless. But with the music turned off, I can have a conversation with the ambient mode. So I guess, it could be improved. It works, but it could be improved. But the ANC is pretty good for a TWS earphone. But let's get to the real meat of this review. And this is where I have issues with the YH802, and that is the sound. So let me take them out first of all, because, these are really literally all about the stunning design. So with such stunning artwork on the shells, one would hope that the YH802 has an audio quality to match. Well, I can say with certainty that these earphones have a colourful sound, but the tuning leaves a lot to be desired. There are some positives, and we'll start with those. First of all, the soundstage dimensions are good, as is the spacing between instruments, on less complex recordings, that is. The overall tonality is V-shaped with a slightly elevated bass, a warm, albeit recessed mid-range, and a treble with a juxtaposed effect of being laid back and splashy at the same time. The bass is fairly textured and reasonably fast. It's a bit lacking in impact, however. But the lower mid-range is boomy, and that's because of the bloated core vocal range. This provides rich, saturated male vocals, but causes congestion on busier tracks, and adversely, female vocals are laid back and they lack energy. They just don't pop. The mid-range also lacks clarity, and that's a result of the bloated lower mid-range and the subdued upper treble after 8 kHz. The YH802 has a slightly lifted lower treble that peaks at 8 kHz, giving a little bit of stridency and occasional sibilance and sizzle before it falls off dramatically like a huge valley, and then peaks again way up in the upper mid-range. This results in a mixture of smooth treble notes and thin artificial ones. The overall treble timbre just doesn't sound right to my ears, and it has an artificial tone to it. Because of this treble tuning, the mid-range lacks clarity and the overall detail retrieval is below average. So to sum up, for a $149 earphone, the audio quality is really not up to scratch. These just do not sound very good. I would not recommend these unless you absolutely need to have that beautiful paint job, and I will say they are absolutely stunning to look at, but the sound is just not great. There's no aptX as well. You've only got SPC and AAC. There's no app support. The comfort and fit is good, but you know, the sound just kind of sucks. So I do not recommend these. But anyway, that is the Kinera YH802. Guys, thanks for watching the video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, Parfam audiophile style. And if you're new here and you want to see more reviews like this, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And until next time, I'll see you later.